We can't begin this way. I need to watch Sacred Knowledge Tarot first.
Oh my god, I love that channel. Let's do it.
Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It's also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up the space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So I wanted to first start with 3 spiritual animal cards. These are animals that are coming forward with guidance and awareness for you. So first we're getting a bat. And this bat is bringing to you a message about transition. So you must pay attention to the signs around you. The transition may seem frightening at first, but you must let go of old habits and patterns that no longer serve your higher calling. They would only hinder your growth. So you are moving through a period of transition, and bats may have been showing up in your life in some way, confirming that this is what you are moving through. So second spirit animal is the lion, and it's bringing to you a message about control. So the message is, if you have moderate aggressive impulses, this is an invitation to control your temper. You are encouraged to explore how you express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively to reduce your level of frustration. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. If you have moderate aggressive impulses, this is an invitation to control your temper. You are encouraged to explore, to express your needs or thoughts more openly and constructively. Reduce your level of frustration. All right, so you might have been seeing a lion recently. And we also have the butterfly, so a metamorphosis. You're going through a metamorphosis experience. Pay attention to the areas in your life or personality that are in need of profound change or transformation. You are about to enter a phase of expansion and growth, which will be highly beneficial for your future. So there is something happening here through the collective today. We are all feeling this energy in some way. It's a major transition, and control, we can't control this. We are meant to surrender to this metamorphosis experience. So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So you'll have to share with me what you're feeling with those messages and how that's showing up for you in your life. So your tarot cards today, we have the Magician. So you are the magician. You are the author. You are the architect of your life experience. And what they're encouraging you to do is to step into this power and co-create with spirit what you desire. Okay, so Magician is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right, you're activating the Magician within you. And we have the Queen of Wands. What a beautiful energy here. This is the divine feminine that they're encouraging you to embody within yourself, to immerse yourself in the experience you're creating, to be one with it, right? To do the experience that you have been imagining, right? So this is that Queen of Wands energy, to nurture this. Okay, and we also have the Six of Pentacles. Really good things are happening for you here. And these good things are coming in waves. You're going to see this in your material reality. This could be someone doing something really nice for you, right? It's that feeling of love and support that is surrounding you that you're going to see showing up in your material world in some way. Okay, so this is a period of growth and expansion for you. And I want you to enter this period of your life over the next, I'd say, 3 months in the energy of light and love. Okay, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love hearing how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So there's definitely something happening here for you, and there is no one like you in this world. I just want you to know that there's something special that you carry within yourself. And this is something that Spirit is revealing to you through your experience at this time. And I feel there's a lot of healing that is happening here. And, you know, we've got the Magician and the Bat here. You are going through a transition where you're stepping into your power as the co-creator of your life's experience. This is what's happening right now. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if this reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. So if you take a look at the Magician, we've got the moon in the background. And, you know, vampires come out at night. I feel there's something here that may have remained in the night, but now it's going to shine in the daytime. And I'm getting vampire movies here. I'm getting Diary of a Vampire and Lost Boys. There's a few different movies here, and I love vampire movies, right? They're one of my favorites. Any vampire movie I'm in, right? So there's also this, it's almost like a bar where you can go up and you can order a drink and you can receive it through that money exchange. So there's almost this kind of a vibration where you are approaching something or something is approaching you, and there's an exchange that is happening here. It's almost like you're meeting in the middle, and then there's an exchange. So this is where you're going to find the universe responding to you because you are using your magic in the world. This is you staying centered and grounded in your own vibration and frequency. You're not matching anything external to you. This is where you have the most power, is when you are in alignment with you, your power, not other things, not the worry of something, not the this of that or whatever it is. It is you in this space, fully in your power, believing in yourself. You are the magician, and this is a reality that you are creating for yourself. So you are spirit in human form, having a human experience, and this physical body of yours is what's creating the experience. So there's almost like this connection or realization to it through the Magician card. And there's a lot of magic in your life as well. Like when we're in the present moment, here in the now, not in yesterday or tomorrow or anywhere in the past or the future. You know, this is the weight that we carry around, the emotions that we feel when we are thinking about things or focusing on something that we don't have or something that we missed. This is where you're in complete contentment. It kind of feels like contentment. You're at peace here. And as you're here, this energy is vibrating through you and then outside of you. And it's creating these ripple waves, right? Ripples and waves, and they're coming back to you tenfold. So you're going to find yourself in communication with the universe. And you're going to see how everything begins to fall into place. And it's synchronicities that are happening. And you have the ability to do this. You are here to receive this message today because you are connected to this part of you. There is a remembering that is happening, and I'm seeing this process, especially with the Six of Pentacles here, is you're releasing, you're letting go, and you're unlearning things. So there is this like silent tower card happening in the background, and it's not something that is overriding your experience. It just feels like it's there on an energetic level, peeling away layers and fragments that no longer belong to you. And you've been going through this process where you are growing and expanding. So, you know, whatever it is that's been attached to you for a while is now, it doesn't fit anymore. So there's this releasing of that and learning new things and finding your own way and remembering who you are. So you're coming back home to yourself in a sense here with the Magician card. So I feel that some of you have been doing some work on yourself, inner work, shadow work, healing the inner child and working through ancestral trauma. And I've been getting a heavy ancestral energy in the background here as well. So yeah, there is some deep work that some of you are moving through, but know that you're doing really well. And, you know, this experience itself is a process. It's a journey, and we can be hard on ourselves. So give yourself some love as you're moving through this, right? Allow these feelings to come through. And I feel that there's some sort of an element here that is allowing you to access this part of you that it's almost like a plug that is unplugging, and everything can release and float away that doesn't belong. And then finally, I'm hearing a drain. It's almost like the drain's been cleared, right? So this is how the Magician card is coming in. And for some of you, you are starting somewhere. You're starting in this journey of speaking up for yourself. You know, standing up as a leader and taking authority over your life, like taking authority over your life's experience, being the authority there. You're rooting yourself. And from here, you're going to see a completely different world appear, right? So there's a process here, and the moon in the background, again, you have this strong connection to the moon. And I feel the moon supercharges you. So in my own life experience, I like to light candles, set intentions around the full moon. I like to make moon water and do little rituals that connect me to the moon's energy. And then that way I can work with the moon and, you know, apply that energy in my world. So maybe you are also someone that takes part in rituals, meditations, perhaps journaling, like whatever it is around the moon. So I feel the next full moon for you, whenever you're watching this, take a look at the calendar to see when the next full moon is for you, and perhaps try a ritual. This is what the moon is inviting you to do. And there's also consent here, right? Around, like, you know how vampires need to ask to be invited in for them to even come into your space? This is the same kind of energy, and I feel it has to do with boundaries. Okay, and the boundaries are coming through the Six of Pentacles here. This is your material world. So right now, we are being called to focus on yourself, right? Focus on your wellness, your health, your well-being here. Nurture your energetic space. What is it that brings you to a place of peace, happiness, and joy? I'm seeing that someone may have left this energy a little while ago, and it's been hard to be invited back in, right? It's that energy exchange where maybe there's some sort of interference or a blockage there. And this is what's being dissolved for you right now through this message. This feels like we are connecting today because there's something that is being activated within you. And over the next 3 months, something is playing out for you. So save this video and watch it again in 3 months and share with me what came through for you. And some of you are aware of this energetic transformation that is happening here in the quieter moments. You know, when you find yourself in a quieter space, it feels like the inside of you is starting to come to the surface. So you might be seeing memories, remembering something. Maybe it is creating emotions within you, right? The moon is pulling at your emotional body. So you're going to feel these waves and currents within you. And that's natural at this time. And it gives us an opportunity to center and ground ourselves as maybe our energetic space feels like it's moving through some sort of a shift, a change that might be testing you, feeling a little bit more, tougher to move through. So nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself through this is going to be of utmost importance, because I feel when we go through tough things, or when we feel like we're, moving through something that requires more of us to show up and we can find ourselves exhausted there, it can take a toll on us and we forget about ourselves in that space. I always find myself like, oh my gosh, I haven't slept properly. I've been so caught up with all this external stuff that is happening that I've forgotten to come home to myself, right? So this is a call to come home and nurture the space without thinking anything of what's happening externally. Sometimes we are meant to wait out the storm and focus on ourselves as we're moving through it. So this is where you're really connecting to your heart center, your intuition, your emotions, your feelings, your nervous system. And it's about regulating that nervous system and, creating little practices in your day-to-day life that you can continually do consistently until you're able to create a habit around it. So it becomes a vibration and frequency of you where you're naturally just in this frequency. So you're starting to see this shift in a very positive way. Like there's something really good happening here for you. And this is you creating your dreams and your desires. This is you manifesting. So what you're doing is clearing the path for yourself. This is tenderness. This is love. This is compassion. This is empathy. This is connection. This is community. You're finding yourself immersed in these kinds of experiences because they are healing. They're touching your soul in some way, and you're feeling like you're rising as a collective together in this space. This is how this is coming in. And you are unique here within this. The unicorn is representing something here for you. You may have seen one or it's symbolic in some way. And I feel, I'm getting a lot of energy that has to do with ancestors, that has to do with your childhood, that have been coming through my collectives recently. So I feel we as a collective are moving through this releasing or healing of ancestral wounds and traumas, childhood wounds and traumas. And there's this it feels like a can of worms has been opened. And the can of worms are bouncing everywhere, and we're kind of like trying to pick up every single one. But as we are, there's almost like a discovery in each of them because they're all different. They're not the same worm, right? So there's curiosity and exploration here, but there's also a revealing of the truth in this. So this is what I'm feeling here through this Queen of Wands. It's also your energy. And the inner child healing is definitely coming through this little baby bird, but it also feels like there's a higher power that is supporting you at this time that you're feeling the presence of around you through the people, the things that are happening, the things that you are taking part in and inviting into your space, right? So I'm seeing like the metamorphosis and the butterfly energy intertwined here through the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, I'm moving through different waves of suits here with the queens. The Queen of Cups is coming in, so heart-centered energy. To stay heart-centered as you are moving through the experience. Love, connection, Six of Pentacles. So I feel this is childhood. This is memory. It's reminding me of the Six of Cups. Right? So the feeling of that in the material world, but in the material world, it is showing up differently. But the frequency and vibration feels the same. So you'll have to share with me how that resonates for you. I've always in my own experience wanted to rise up in my career and get to the top and reach the top. And when I was in my early 20s, I had a dream and a vision to work from home and create my own empire, kind of, right? And I thought it was going to happen with me working for someone. I had no idea that this is where I would be, right? And this is what's happening. So there's the same similar energy to this where what's showing up is way beyond you thought was possible. Like it is just knocking the ball out of the park. That's how it feels. And there's a lot of cheer and it's like winning the game. There's a lot of celebration here. You're going out now afterwards, joining with friends, celebrating this victory. Like this is how this is showing up in your world. It's a gathering of community. It is the connecting of souls. and then the exchange in perspectives and emotions. Like there's this beautiful harmony within the experience you're having with others. So this is coming in or is in your life in a way, and there's this desire to be in this place. So I feel that you are showing up in your world as that rare soul. And you've always known that you were a rare soul since you were a child. I feel this is something that you have carried for a while now. And you might have not shared this with anyone, and perhaps there's no need to, right? It's something that lives in your heart, something that is true to you, that is now showing up in your material world, and you're finding yourself living this experience because you chose to step into this, this home, this truth, live it and breathe it without anything external interfering. And some of us are working our way towards that. And there's a lot of moments here where I'm seeing like little bits and pieces of like graduation like energy. I've been using that word because that's kind of like how it feels like you're graduating to the next level and you're incrementally elevating in frequency and vibration. So when we are moving at an accelerated rate, which I feel some of you are, where manifestations are happening very quickly, you're finding that the universe is communicating with you much more effectively at this time. So you're seeing results in a way that you never have before. And I'm also feeling that there's gifts here. You have unique powers, the ability to sense, the ability to see through patterns, symbols, subtleties. These are things that most people don't pick up on. You're able to see into the background of everything. You also have foresight, clairvoyance, a lot of ways that you're able to communicate with the spiritual realm, but also the energetic one. And this makes you magnetic. This makes you attractive and desirable. And it's more on, it's not on a negative level. This is more of like a magnet that draws energy in. So you're going to find yourself connecting with more people at this time. And it is a time for you to get yourself out there. So if you're wanting to network and you're wanting to, be known in the world, or you're trying to create relationships and rapport, now is the time to do that. You're going to be seen here. And it's your energy. It's the way that you're showing up here within these connections. And I'm seeing that there are doors opening here for you, or doors may have not opened before. And I feel that there's a lot of growth that is happening within the experience. So you may be feeling like you need to take a course, learn something new. I am seeing many of you out there learning AI, Chat GPT, working with digital programs, software, making things efficient. And there are like major shifts that are happening in the world, and having to reroute, having to redirect ourselves. So I feel there's a major global adjustment period that is happening here with the there's something that is falling away and something new that is rising from the rubble here. This is how they're showing it to me in the background here. And many of us are going through a period of transformation, transition, all kinds of things, right? And we're being redirected, and some of us feel like we're in a maze, right? I'm getting the maze in the background. So this maze that you feel maybe you're lost in, they're encouraging you not to focus on the maze, but rather come back home. Come back and connect with yourself and move from that space. That will unravel something here for you. Okay, so that is the Six of Pentacles. Lots of love. We got spiders here, balloons. There's almost like a decision or working through something, coming to a compromise. I feel sometimes you find yourself as a mediator, and perhaps in this situation somewhere you may find yourself as a mediator. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles, and I wanted to pull a bonus card. This is coming from the shadows. This is a Lay Vampires. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't think I am. Oracle deck. So let's see what's coming through this. Vampires, bats, look at that. So we are getting for you eternal youth, energy, newness, and vitality, the number 1. So these two are connected here. So let's see what message Spirit has for you. And you might be resonating with the image of this card. So energy, newness, and vitality. This is the experience you are having. The quest to remain young has never been more fervent than in your time. Everywhere we and you look, you will observe the obsession with being and remaining lineless. Yet there are those who are young in their face and body, who are withered with age within their souls. Youthful cannot be found, so much in the unwrinkled face and the muscle without atrophy. So the message here for you is, you are about to be rejuvenated and filled with energy and potential. You will look and feel very well, and your health will be vital. You'll be very attractive, and people will be drawn to your youthful, free spirit and optimism. And the other side to this is, you may feel tired, feeling old and worn, feeling devalued by a society which reveres youthful appearances, wondering where your youth has gone, regrets about your younger years, depleted energy. So you might be feeling one or the other, or even both sometimes. So how you're meant to work with this energy is explore the blessings of the body and the mind. It's time to discover what your body can do and to instigate a transformation. It is time to give in to what you love and to make it a larger part of your life. It is time to eat well, drink deeply of water and connect with new people. It is time to love being alive, for that drinking deep from the cup of life is the true fountain of youth. It's about learning to enjoy and love your life no matter where you are. So what Spirit is encouraging you to do here with this energy is to gather the ingredients for the recipe of this experience. And I feel the gathering of it is happening internally for you, right? So that is your message from Le Vampires. And we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. So we are getting for you happiness and joy 2323. That's where it's at, happiness and joy. This is something that you are meant to cultivate in your life, especially if you're not experiencing it. Okay, so all is working out for the best for you. You are under divine protection. You're being uplifted at this time, and know that your prayers are being answered. You are in this place of manifestation. You are the magician, and you're making magic happen. Okay, so this is your reading. This is your message. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day, and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these, and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today, so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection, and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal, that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.